Today, we will talk about how to start a nonprofit organization with no money. Let's have a look at the details. You have an amazing idea for a new nonprofit organization that could really make a difference in your community. Only problem is, you have no startup capital. Is it even possible to start a nonprofit with no money? The short answer is yes. The long answer is, well, that's what this video is all about. Step 1. Do your research. Before you get to work, do lots of research into the feasibility of this, as well as exactly what startup costs you'll need to cover. The best thing you can do for your nonprofit and your community is be as prepared as possible. Step 2. Create a strategy. Having a robust strategy in place will not only help your nonprofit achieve its goals, but it will also prove useful when applying for tax exemption, recruiting your board, and garnering support. Start by giving your nonprofit a name and crafting your mission statement, vision, and values. These will act as your North Star and guide all of your subsequent activities. Now is also a good time to think of your nonprofit's identity and start drafting branding assets like your logo, slogan, colors, etc. Step 3. Raise your startup capital. Create a board giving plan. When recruiting your board, make sure they understand this expectation and are willing to help. Community grants. You may not be able to apply for larger grants until you have an established presence and proven impact. However, there are plenty of smaller community grants you could benefit from. Do some research and apply to every grant you're eligible for. Find a fiscal sponsor. A fiscal sponsor is an already established nonprofit organization that can help you get yours off the ground. Step 4. Recruit your board. Recruiting your board is one of the most important steps in starting a nonprofit. To recruit your board members, start by drafting job descriptions and preparing an overview of your future nonprofit. Step 5. Build your team of supporters. Your first supporters won't necessarily contribute to your nonprofit financially, but they'll help spread the word about your work. This is the first step to eventually attract donors and members. Step 6. Register your nonprofit. At this point, you're ready to make your nonprofit official. This involves incorporating your nonprofit, registering to collect donations, getting an employer identification number (EIN), filing for tax exemption with the IRS, registering your nonprofit with your state. Keep in mind that there are fees associated with some of these steps. Step 7. Choose your software and tools. One area where you shouldn't be afraid to spend money is your software. The right tools can help automate most of your administrative work and scale your operations as your organization grows. Step 8. Get online. When new potential members and donors hear about your nonprofit, the first place they'll go to learn more information is your website. To make a great first impression, make sure your website is user-friendly, informative, and inspiring. If you haven't already, now is also a great time to establish a presence on social media and develop a social media marketing strategy. Step 9. Create a publicity plan. A great publicity plan is important for any nonprofit, but especially if you're starting it on a shoestring budget. Getting your name and mission out there is what's going to help you garner support and raise enough revenue to reach your goals. Step 10. Stay compliant. Filing paperwork to get your nonprofit off the ground was a lot of work, but unfortunately, that's not the end of it. You also need to maintain your tax-exempt status by filing Form 990 on an annual basis. Thanks for watching this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel if you like our videos.